Oh, there's a rubber seal right there too. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Oh, just a bit out of my element today, boys. First things first, I'm wearing shorts. I'm not comfortable with it, but it's hot. Second thing is I'm working on a sprinkler system, my own sprinkler system, the joys of home ownership. But there's this valve thing, they call it a vacuum breaker. This like floats up and then seals onto this plastic ring. And then apparently from just going outside, there's a little rubber seal on the inside of that too. And this wasn't very tight. I got this out by hand. I don't know if this is supposed to have the split in here either. It looks like it did forever because it's black in there just like it is back here. So I don't know. I don't know if it just wasn't tight enough maybe. And try tightening it down. I want to go get some thread tape for this part. That would help at least. I don't know, maybe run to Ace and see if they got a gasket or just a rebuild kit, because I don't know, it looks pretty fucking old. But this all stemmed from a repair I did this morning. Pulled out that brazing torch I told you folks about and got to some brazing here. This was a big gash about that wide and hammered it together and brazed it closed. And so that's working. Still a tiny little pinhole yet, and I gotta just redo the top quick, but started cranking on valves and shit, and then all of a sudden fucking just geyser of water out of here. So there's this little rubber ring. I think maybe if I replace that, throw some thread tape in here with that cap, and then maybe a new valve for that float valve. I think that should do it. I don't know. Let's do this together, fellas and ladies. I saw 35% of my viewers are ladies, so that's pretty cool. They're watching because of you. Yeah, they're watching because of you. What if I take it? I want it. He's just hot dogging in the sun. You just hot dogging in the sun. Just hot dogging in the sun. Well, I suppose we'll take a run to the hardware store then. See what we can see. Yeah, this outer one's way more raised than that inner one, and if water flows into that inner one, there's no way that's sealing anymore, so probably getting my hopes up. I'll have to probably get a rebuild kit. Hooray! Well, Ace was no help, but I just took everything apart and cleaned it up, and it's not leaking anymore. And my brazing is holding, so that's good. But as far as starting this sumbitch up, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, oops, I gotta do some more research before I go ahead and fuck around anymore. I don't want to ruin anything. In fact, I'm gonna go shut the water valve off just in case I shouldn't have done that. Well, I don't even know. Yeah, that's all. It's residual, but it's not leaking actively anymore. This is the only thing that actively leaks, this valve here, right in here. But it's a very slow drip, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to leave my tools out here for Walter to eat, I suppose. Damn it. I can't do nothing right. Except for cars. I can do cars alright. Oh, it's so hot. I'm just sweating from my eye flaps to my bugle horn. Holy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want a treat? Maybe you want one of those? Hey. Oh yeah, you got that. Why don't you grab that? Want a biscuit? Want a biscuit? Look at your lanky ass, dude. You're just this big lanker. Look, you can just reach them yourself. Why don't you just go ahead and help yourself? Huh? Well, there you go. I guess that's the video, how to repair your vacuum breaker on your leaky vacuum breaker on your fucking irrigation system. You just take it apart and you clean everything and you put it back together nice and tight, and it doesn't leak. There you go. That probably would have cost me at least $100 from a plumber, right? Right, Walter?